Huh? Huh?
Hey now, and welcome down to KC Toy Reviews. We are here today with the 1/6 scale ZC Toys 12-inch emulated muscular figure body 1.0 version. Yeah, that's right, it's a goddamn mouthful, but this thing is pretty decent for the price. As always, I just wanted to dive right in and kind of get into the specifics of this, but the reason I have these reviews up right now is in case you are on the market for a body or a custom 1/6 scale, you can just type in the name and you have this now as a reference. So this isn't necessarily a review, as always, with a score, but just kind of a preview slash, I don't know, view of what this thing looks like prior to buying it. Alright, so let's dive into some of these specifics about this body type. I think first and foremost, clearly you can see that there is a major difference between the top half and the bottom half. Obviously, we have no detail or anything on the bottom half and complete detail on the top half. I'm not sure why this body type is like that. However, again, it's just something to note. Now, as I mentioned on the other body type that I have up, it is double jointed elbows. This guy is not. We have a single joint elbow on here. Same thing with the shoulders. No way to pivot or any type of thing there. They are basically just an up and down, you know. Whoa, my God, the noise there. Oh, Jesus. All right, sorry, I went out of hand there. But yeah, you have the up and down, you know, basically left and right motion on the shoulder points there. Nothing special. And then, of course, on the bottom half, well, before we get to the bottom half, you have the kind of waist torso motion that all 1/6 bodies have. Left and right motion there. The knees are double jointed. That is very common on the legs. So you do have the double jointed knees there. And then very similar to the other body type that I have up here, you kind of have the little peg foot style here with the extra articulation on the tip of the foot. So overall, I think this one was actually decent. I liked the detail on the top half, especially if I had something where I was keeping the arms up. You do have some detailing in the arms there. So you wouldn't need to do too much customization, you know, meaning if you had a shirt that you rolled it up, you can keep it here, and then you have some detail on the forearms, so something to note there. And the other obvious and gigantic difference would be the peg on the neck. The other one came with two styles, with one that basically you can put a extender on to make it look like this. This one is here permanently. So not too many head styles work with something like this. I can think of a few offhand, like Sideshow, the Batman, the Bruce Wayne head sculpt that came with it. It would fit something like this. So, you know, just something to note that depending on the way you're making your custom, you know, here is the style of head joint that you would put on this one. And it doesn't come with anything extra, as of course some of the other bodies would come with something that you can match it to look like this, and or take it all the way down to the shoulder piece here, and then, you know, use a different type of peg or head style. So just something to notate there. So I know I mentioned it on the other body 1/6 figure type, but the ass on this thing, you know, I just say this out of, you know, funniness. This is very weird. A strange badonkadonk on this thing, but just wanted to let everybody know, whoosh, slap that 1/6 ass. It does have a, whoa, as I was holding it, the foot just came off. So something to note. Not the sturdiest peg in the world. And as far as accessories and what it came with, again, you have the calf slash upper leg pieces here if you want to beef that part up. The fist hands, You will note that there are two style fist hands. One of them is closed fisted, and the other one will be able to hold some type of weapon of some sort here. And then, of course, as I always say, the odd pointing finger / holding a gun hand. I know it's obviously always to hold a gun, but depending on the figure, you might be able to use it from different uses there. So, yeah, here's your accessories that do come with it. And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here today. As I mentioned, the other body style, not going to really give this thing a score, just really wanted to showcase it in case anybody's going to do a custom and wanted to see what it looks like. Again, this is the 1/6 scale ZC Toys 12-inch emulated muscular figure body 1.0 version. I think it retails... Oh my God, forgive me. I want to say between $20 and $22. It's a decent price point. Something to notate. The top half, again, has some great detail. World box body, which is my favorite type 1/6 scale body, which I do for all of my customs. They run around $45 to $50 shipped. So again, to get some good detail on the top half here for $20 or ish, $22, $23, whatever this thing cost me, I thought it was a good deal. So overall, I think this thing is a good value. And yeah, I just want to make sure everybody knows what it looks like. That's it for us today. Casey Toys signing off.